What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode. So, if you're an OG of the channel, you know that I had a long love affair with the KTM RC390. That was my first motorcycle, but there's some great news because for the longest time I've been waiting for KTM to come out with the brand new news of an RC390 upgrade. And finally, in its third generation for 2022, it has become available. But anyways, we got a lot to talk about because this motorcycle is something else. It completely surprised me with the amount of electronics and gadgets that this thing has for something that has less than 400 cc's. This is the first time any manufacturer has done something like this, and I'm super excited about it, and I could potentially see myself riding one in the future. So anyways, guys, let's get on the road and talk a little bit about that because I'm super excited, and I hope you will be too after listening to what I have to say. So I'm sorry I haven't been posting lately. Two things that have stopped me from posting. Number one, I was feeling under the weather. It wasn't COVID or anything like that. And the second thing is I sold my Porsche. Yes, you heard correctly, I sold it, but I'll save that for another video and give you guys the down low on the lowdown, or the lowdown on the down low, whatever. But anyways, guys, the KTM RC390, man, that is a motorcycle that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. And for good reason, because KTM really hasn't updated the motorcycle in over 8 years. It's a very, very popular motorcycle, mainly for track enthusiasts. It's really huge in India, and here in the United States it's not as big as India, but still a lot of people like myself who have small tracks here, like Adams Go-Kart track and Apex car track here in SoCal. We are the kind of people who typically buy that motorcycle and take it on those tracks. It's the perfect motorcycle, not only to ride on the street, but it's also a great training tool. It's light, it's nimble, it corners like a housefly. That motorcycle is just a neat little motorcycle to ride. Fantastic motorcycle that I ended up buying it twice. The first version, which was my first bike ever, learned how to ride a motorcycle on that bike. Loved every second of it. If you haven't seen my old RC390 Cup videos and regular RC390 Street videos, make sure to go back and do a search on the channel for that. There's so much content where I do track riding and street riding. But anyways, I always said to myself, if they come out with an upgrade, I will definitely buy one. And this upgrade is not just any type of upgrade where they bump it up a couple of cc's and then put a new design and then call it a day. No, my friends. They made this one more of a race bike than the previous generation, and the previous generation was already as race bike-ish as you want to get. The old one, full wet weight, was around 370 pounds. Very curious to find out what the new one weighs. But I'm pretty excited because they've shed a lot of weight on the new model. They're talking about shedding about 7 pounds of rotational mass on the rims alone. And then they're shedding also maybe a pound or less than a pound on the brakes. So less rotational mass, easier to turn, more flickable. I like that a lot. But on top of that, brand new geometry, brand new suspension. The suspension is fully adjustable in the front and fully adjustable in the rear. I can't believe that. This motorcycle is not exactly a race bike, because if it was a race bike, and I'm talking about a full-on race bike, then it wouldn't have number plates, it wouldn't have mirrors, it wouldn't have indicators, any of that stuff. But for a 300, or let's just say for less than 400 cc's, for it to have a lightweight chassis, for it to have the new RC8 body styling, which is MotoGP derived, an IMU, yes my friends, it has an IMU based electronic system. Couple that with a TFT display from all the models that KTM has, like the 890 Duke and the 1290 Duke and all those models that they have. When you put all that stuff together in a small little package like this, man, you gotta wonder what KTM was thinking. I think they're out there to destroy the competition, to lay down the hammer and be like, all right boys, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna set the new standard for all you slackers out there that are trying to make a quick buck. We're gonna load all these things on less than 400 cc's, and we're gonna see if you can compete with us. So as far as competition is concerned, you got the R3, and then you also have the Ninja 400. I don't know, man. When this new RC390 comes out, people are definitely going to be looking at the RC390 and comparing it to these two models, and they're going to kind of scratch their head like, wait a second, why should I get an R3 that weighs about 390 pounds wet, and it's only a paltry 38, well, let's just say less than 40 horsepower, or why should I get a Ninja 400? Because it weighs a whole lot, it feels a lot more bulkier. It's great for the street. These are great street bikes, but they're not exactly a track bike where you can take to the track and ride on the street. So you might be thinking, alright, well, this RC390 is going to be very aggressive and it's not going to be super comfortable to ride. Aha, well, my friends, to that, I have to say that the clip-ons, they're adjustable. What? Can you believe that? Adjustable clip-ons, yes, my friend. When you take the RC390 to the track, you can adjust the clip-ons so it's more aggressive and lower down for the track, and then whenever you take it back on the street, you can adjust it so it's more comfortable. What? Can you believe that? Oh man, if that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Alright, so this got you excited. Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't care how good the RC390 is. Not as good as my street triple. Alright. I know it's not a good comparison, but you get what I'm saying. But wait, there's more! On a 400cc bike, I repeat, on a 400cc bike. Wait a second, 370 something, or 380. I don't know the exact figures, but I'll put them on the screen right now. They have equipped it, well, it's actually optional, with a quick up and down shifter. What? So let me recap. You got a quick up and down shifter, you get an IMU based system with slide control, wheelie control, all that jibber jabber that's in big super bikes nowadays. You get adjustable front and rear suspension. You get adjustable clip-ons for the street and for the track. And you get the RC8 styling that is MotoGP derived. And I might have forgotten a thing or two. But anyways, guys, that in itself is big time right there. Now, for you guys that are interested in sport bikes and you don't want to pay like 8 grand, 9 grand for the brand new R7, well, guess what, guys? You can get the RC390. It's 44 horsepower, and it is the absolute perfect first motorcycle. Yeah, I gotta say, this motorcycle is like the absolute perfect motorcycle for someone to buy for the track. Perfect training tool, perfect little weapon for the street. You can take it for small errands or just ride around town. Anyways, let's scoot on down here. Ah, yes. Oh, wait a minute. What? It's busy again. Damn it. That's alright. Just park in front of these guys temporarily. Well, alright, my friends. There we go. The 2022 RC390. Man, can you imagine they come out with a cup version of that? There is one downside to this, though, I want to talk to you guys about. And that is the styling. I'm not that excited about the styling. I think the front fascia for the previous generation was a lot better, in my opinion. I had 2 of them, so I kind of know. And a lot of people in the comment section of other videos, they're commenting about the front fascia as well. It is on the ugly side, but what are you going to do? Everything else, though, is absolutely gorgeous. And I think the color, I think the graphics and everything, it just screams MotoGP. It just screams take me to the track. I can't wait to see it on the dealership floors. And I might just buy one. Great little tool to take to small little tracks and learn on. And, of course, why not just putt around with it in the street? A lot of fun. Alright guys, that's another episode. Stay tuned for the episodes discussing why I sold my Porsche and give you a little life update. But until the next episode, I will see you later. Ciao for now.